something missing?
Oh, absolutely. Robbie E just might find himself broless these days. Really has not seen eye to eye. What a breakup with Robbie T.
Who's going to get the rope here? How's he going to do this? He never enters the club with the... Well, all right.
Self-service.
He's moved on. He's obviously now having to go to the club by himself, but he's in a fight right now and is about to step into one. That's for sure.
And his opponent from El Paso, Texas, Chavo Guerrero.
Great reception here for the decorated veteran Chavo Guerrero, former TNA World Tag Team Champion, has won so many championships throughout his illustrious career. But his opponent tonight, Robbie E, a former X Division champion in his own right.
Oh, certainly nothing short for Robbie E. Don't short-side him, but obviously Chavo has the experience. This guy has wrestled in every corner of the globe. Literally, you talk about a nation, you name it, he's wrestled in it. Chavo Guerrero, a veteran now, going to be stepping into the ring against Robbie E.
Robbie E, a former television champion here as well. Chavo Guerrero. Such a history, such a lineage. Of course, part of that Guerrero wrestling family. So much history there, and he takes it all to the ring. Every battle he's in there. But Robbie E, you never know what to expect from him. He's so unorthodox inside that ring. Should be a good one.
Well, both these guys have a lot going on right now. Chavo Guerrero in a huge tag team with Hernandez and have done so well. Obviously, a run as World Tag Team Champions. Want to get those belts back. Robbie E now having to deal with internal issues. And look at this. He's got a lot of internal issues.
He does, and they're external as well. I don't know what that dancing was. Ridiculous. Almost as if he was challenging Chavo Guerrero to a bro-off right here on Xplosion. So again, as I mentioned, it's hard to know what to expect from Robbie E as Chavo trying to lock up now, go behind into the rear waist lock. Nice technical wrestling here early, and that should come as no surprise. Oh, and look at that, just rakes the face with the boot. That's an old trick out of the Guerrero playbook.
Well, you know, don't get me wrong, Chavo Guerrero, one of the greatest guys you'll ever meet, but that Guerrero mean streak is something you want to avoid at all costs. And certainly if you bring that out of him, if that blood boils, get away fast.
Yeah, he's hot-tempered, that's for sure. He'll light, cheat, and steal if he has to. Robbie E, though, slowing things down, trying to change the tide of this one, but look at that, Chavo answering right back, both men trading strikes early. Now in that big European uppercut there by Chavo, one of his primary offensive weapons, and follows it up here. Beautiful suplex there. Center of the ring, quickly into the cover now. Chavo looking for the win early, JB.
Well, it appears as though Robbie E now wrestling out there. Keep in mind, too, it's been about a year. He's used to having that giant man from Wales, Rob Terry, in his corner now. And as he goes outside to the ring, he's probably not used to this, being out there alone.
Oh, look at this. Springboard, crossbody. Chavo Guerrero in control of this matchup. Can Robbie E get back into it when Xplosion returns? Welcome back, everyone, to Xplosion. Todd Kennelly and JB, Jeremy Borash here with the call. Great one-on-one matchup. And Chavo Guerrero, the veteran, had been in control until that moment there, JB. Heads-up move by Robbie E.
And it doesn't take long. When Robbie E gets control of the matchup, he's not one to stop himself from gloating and celebrating, but at the same time dishing out the punishment.
Of course, the Road to Lockdown tour, such a huge success in the UK, but not for Robbie E. He had a tough time out there, a lot of embarrassing moments.
Well, not only that, but I mean, obviously, congratulations to Rockstar Spud, who has now arrived in America after winning British Boot Camp. His first Impact victory came at the hands of Robbie E, but a little help from Big Rob Terry as well.
A great victory there by Rockstar Spud, and also, you'll recall, weeks prior to that, Joseph Park picked up his first Impact Wrestling victory at the hands of Robbie E as well. So he'd probably like to forget all about that trip to the UK.
And that Q&A we did too in Manchester, he says he's never going back to the city of Manchester again. And I think the mayor said the thank you note.
I wouldn't be surprised. Chavo Guerrero, though, unloading again with the strikes. Tries to follow him in. Oh, what a counter there by Robbie E. Got the boot up, but he's got to capitalize here. You can't waste any time with the veteran Guerrero.
And your case exactly as he's down from the second rope, but I'm going to tell you what, he gloated. It paid off.
Hit that big forearm. Didn't waste any time going into the cover, but not enough. So hard to put this battle-tested veteran away. But Robbie E, to his credit, he's controlling the pace of the matchup right now. He's fighting his fight.
He certainly is. Do want to mention later on in this broadcast on Xplosion, get the spin cycle. Robbie E will be done with the match. He will join us on the spin cycle later. And Joseph Park, the man you mentioned earlier as well. Magnus joining us, and the return of Eric Young on the spin cycle later on in this broadcast. That's if Robbie E survives or is able to attend.
Absolutely jam-packed episode. The road to lockdown is kicking it into high gear. Can't wait to relive who the members of Team TNA are going to be, who are going to battle alongside the Icon Sting to try and rid TNA of aces and eights once and for all. Huge drop kick. Great elevation there by Chavo. Put it right on the button. Chavo just one step ahead of his opponent here. Head scissors takedown. The veteran's rolling. Double knee strike there by Chavo in the corner as well. And he is just smothering Robbie E. Quickly into the cover, deep hook of the leg. Boy, that was close.
It's those quick moves. It's that offense. Move after move in succession. And so quickly done that has catapulted Chavo to not only a great singles career, but obviously a tag team career here as well in TNA that's been successful with Hernandez by his side.
Oh, but Robbie E had done his homework there as he hits a high-impact move, trying to steal one. You know, Chavo, seconds ago, was looking for the Three Amigos, but Robbie E got right out of there, countered with a move of his own, so back and forth action now.
Well, he scouted that one for sure, and that's, you know, say what you want about Robbie E, but hang on now.
Well, might have just been delaying the inevitable because the veteran going right back for it, swinging those hips. He's got two. Is it going to be Trace? Yes! Certainly has a great crowd here at the impact zone behind him. Going up top as he has so many times. Will he claim yet another victory? He's feeling froggy. Frog splash, connects, and he gets him.
Here's your winner, Chavo Guerrero.
And you know the road to lockdown for Chavo revolves around the World Tag Team title situation. Your winner is Chavo Guerrero right here on Xplosion.